Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV in beautiful Grand Rapids, Michigan. And today I'm here to tell you all about the 2017 Lance 650. Out of the three models that Lance considers half-ton, this is probably the closest one to actually being that. Runs about 1,800 pounds wet. But let's go ahead and start on some of the features on the outside. We'll start up front here, make our way around, and then head on in. So you'll notice on the front it does have a front cap, which is rare for something that is this small for Lance, so I like the fact that it did go ahead and put that on there. Obviously helps against any kind of water penetration, gives you a little bit of extra insulation there as well. If you come right over to the side, you see the Atwood heavy-duty jacks. Of course, on all four corners, those are power, make it very nice and easy. This is something that's new that they only have on this model, and I like it. They were really thinking. They didn't have a nice, easy access door on this coach to the battery because of the way it's tucked inside. So what they've done is they have this easy charge right here where you have a door. That way you can simply and easily charge your battery from right here. You'll see the rain gutter going along the front. That way if it does rain, any rainwater doesn't dump down into the bed. It naturally goes off to the sides here. And then of course your Teflon strips there. That way it doesn't beat up the back of the truck. Speakers on the outside, gotta love that. So if you want to sit out here and jam out to some music, you can go ahead and do so. If we take a look underneath, you'll see that they do have a copper gas line. I like the fact that Lance runs copper. It's just, kind of shows the quality they put in it rather than having your standard rubber hose that you see most manufacturers use. Acrylic windows on this coach as well. That definitely does help with some of the weight, which is one of the reasons they can get it nice and low weight, but they still work extremely well. Come around to the back side here, it does have a manual awning on there, but it is nice and easy to go ahead and put out. Plus, of course, you can always lock it down if you plan on staying somewhere for a little bit longer period of time. But I love having your awning right here on the back, kind of provides a home camp. Propane access is also right here on the back. Go ahead and take a look at that. 20-pound tank in there. And then as we move over to the side, you'll see right here you have a couple of electrical outlets. Right over here is cable and satellite. They have put magnetic latches on some of these. You can see how that pops right up. This is for your drains. You can see your termination here. Black and gray will be right there. Easy grab handle to get into the coach. Nice foldable grab arm there. Of course, make it very simple. Come around to the side, same thing here. You'll see the magnetic latch just attaches right there. This is kind of neat, gives you a little extra storage area, and you can take a look and see how easy the access is. You can see your valves right in here. Water pump is also tucked back there, and they actually have a door. You can go ahead and open that up so you can come in from the shower on the inside and be able to access some of this from the shower as well. But again, I'll show you that more when we go in. Right here, 30 amp detachable power cord. Shower with both hot and cold access, water hookups here, and then of course the furnace and the water heater. But as I said, if you have a half-ton and you really want a Lance, this is probably going to be the closest thing to it. Great outside. Let's go take a look inside. Welcome to the inside of the 2017 Lance 650. This particular model is in the Arrowhead interior. So of course, one of the big advantages of having a model without a slide is that you can easily get to the bathroom and refrigerator without having to open anything up. As soon as you do come into the door, you will notice your control right there. There's a little spot for your jacks. But as I mentioned, you need to come in and use the bathroom, not a problem. Go ahead and come right on in. You'll see it is a wet bath. Of course, your drain right down at the bottom for your shower pan, your toilet. Moving up a little ways, there's the access door, the good countertop space, sink, the mirrored medicine cabinet there. If you look all the way up top, you'll see a couple things. One, you see the skylight, which is great, LED light as well. You have a vent fan and a bar going all the way across. That's a shower, or you have your towel bar, but also a hanging rod. So if you don't want to use your shower, want to hang some clothes up in there, you can easily go ahead and do so, which is very nice. Across the way is the dinette here. If you take a look right there, you'll see plenty of space, nice room. You can easily fit someone on either side, but what they've done is the table actually slides out like that. So if you need to get some other people in the back, you can easily do that as well. Now this does convert into a bed. What you do is you take the table out, you actually use this piece right here, it sits along these rails, and then go ahead and fill that in with cushions. Underneath you have your standard 120 outlet as well as a 12 volt 12-volt and 2 USB ports. So if you need to plug in any electronics, you can go ahead and do so. Right over here, nice little key ring clock they give you as well. Good storage in both corners. You can go ahead and open that up. These are positive latch, which are nice, because that way when they're shut, they won't fly open on you during travel. One other thing I always like to talk about when I talk about lance, and we'll see this throughout with the cabinetry, everything in here is CNC cut. So if you take a look right up at the top here, you see how that is flush with the ceiling? Most manufacturers can't do that. They have to put in GIMP molding to cover up imperfections, not lance. Also, the light ply that they use for their cabinetry is extremely strong. Everything here is screwed and glued together. Just wonderful cabinetry all the way throughout. If you take a look up at the ceiling, see LED lights on the roof. You have those throughout as well. A couple speakers here. So again, if you want to listen to music inside, you can easily do that. And a fantastic fan right above my head. That way, if you want to open up some windows, get some great airflow coming through here, you can certainly do so. Speaking of windows, you can take a look right here at the window system. This is pretty nice. So what they have, this right here, of course, is your night shade, your privacy shade, keeps everything else out. But what you can do is you can actually lower this down. Sorry if the camera doesn't adjust well, but this is actually a screen. So you can go ahead and open the window up. It pops open. This is your screen. Of course, it can go all the way down, but that allows for a ton of airflow throughout the coach, which is really neat. Storage up above that window too. They use the netting, so it's nice and easy to go ahead and get in there. If you need to get on the top or on the sides, whatever it may be. And of course, that helps keep things in there otherwise while you're stationary. Magazine rack right over to the side here. Privacy curtain going across the bed. And we can go ahead and take a look at the bed up here. So queen size bed, nice and big. Refrigerator is actually tucked away up here, Norcold fridge. Go ahead and open that guy up for you. Has your little thumb open right there. You can see the fridge. This is your ice box. Open that up as well. And then your controls are actually located right up here. So that's nice. You know, again, in a smaller model like this, it's a great size fridge. It's all you really need. You can see on the other side, you have some nice storage right here. You know, if you need to put a couple snacks there or whatever, you can go ahead and do so. And then over a little bit further is your wardrobe. Nice big wardrobe space there. In front of the wardrobe, you actually have a nice nightstand. So if you need to put anything up there, you can. A couple reading lights there too. Again, you have 2 speakers up front. Another vent as well. King jack right here. This is cool too. This hooks up to your TV. It's your TV antenna. The cool thing about the King jack is rather than having to lower it up and down, you don't have to worry about it. All you have to do is just turn it to go ahead and find the best signal. So it's one less thing you have to worry about, one less thing to break. Then on this wall right over here, you will notice another window that is an emergency exit as well if you need to quickly exit the truck camper. Then right over here, you have your 19-inch Jensen TV as well as your Jensen Multimedia Center. That Multimedia Center controls the speakers inside as well as the speakers outside. It is Bluetooth capable, so if you want to sit outside on your smartphone or tablet, be able to control it via Bluetooth, you can certainly go ahead and do so. The TV is on a swing arm mount, so if you do want to swing that out and around, you can go ahead and do so if you want to be able to watch it in the dinette or whatever, or of course you can keep it right where it's at to just watch it in bed. Then lastly, we move into our kitchen right here. Up top is the microwave. You can see good extra storage right here to the side. Nice shelf built in there as well. That is on a strut. LED light here underneath. Again, a window, let in some natural light. Plus, as you're doing dishes, you can go ahead and take a look out the window as well. Single bowl sink with a sink top cover. This is cutting board quality, so if you want to use this as a cutting board, by all means do so. And then right over here, 2-burner cooktop. Underneath, you have a couple of drawers. Go ahead and take a look at that. 2 full extension drawers. This one does have your silverware tray on it. These are slow close, by the way, which is really cool. So you can see that when they close, just nice and slow. And then right over here, that's access. You have your hot water heater right there, or water heater rather. I guess not a hot water heater. Furnace here, and then you have an electrical outlet in case you need to go ahead and plug anything in. But alright folks, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Again, this is a 2017 Lance 650. This one is in the Arrowhead interior. If you have a half-ton pickup and you're interested in getting a Lance camper, you definitely want to see what your payload is to make sure you can carry the truck camper. But as I mentioned, this is probably the closest thing Lance has to offer to truly being half-ton capable. It's a great little camper, has all the amenities you want, and it has Lance quality. If you're not familiar with Lance quality, they have a ton of different things. Lance has a lot of little things, like the Lance lock system, with the cabinetry as well, the light ply, everything they do is just very high end. I do have other videos describing, going in a little bit more detail, or you can always visit the Lance website as well. If you are interested in this unit, you can either give myself, Ian Baker, a call here at American RV, or you can take a look at our website, which is americanrv.com, for the most up-to-date information. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.